Hey Fame Fam, welcome back to The Fame, your ultimate pit stop for all things reality TV gossip. Buckle up because today's tea is extra hot and the drama is overflowing. First up, Jinger Duggar just confirmed he and Maddie threw out the old Duggar courtship rulebook. No chaperones, sneaky kisses, and setting their own boundaries. Bob might need a second sweet tea after this one. Meanwhile, Bob Duggar's making major moves. He just dropped $1 million on a luxury Arkansas mansion. And rumor has it, it's a brand new home base for Anna Duggar and her 7 kids as she kicks off her dog breeding career. Then, Jinger Duggar thought she was just sharing a sweet birth story. But fans are furious she chose to be induced with baby Finn. Critics are accusing her of cherry-picking her faith, and trust me, the comment section is on fire. And finally, Michelle Duggar's been to nearly every grandkid's birth, 35 out of 37. No matter the chaos, she's packing diaper bags, baking casseroles, and playing Grandma of the Year like a total boss. If you love your reality gossip served piping hot, smash that like button, subscribe for more daily tea, hit that bell so you never miss a moment, and tell us in the comments, which Duggar headline shocked you the most? Coming up first, Jason and Maddie's secret rebellion. Let's dive in. Jinger Duggar just confessed to breaking the Duggar family's strictest dating rules, and fans are stunned. The Duggars have long been famous for their extreme courtship standards, but it turns out Jason and Maddie weren't exactly playing by the book. Jinger Duggar, once the poster boy for Duggar discipline, has just shocked counting on fans by revealing that he and his wife Maddie broke multiple courtship rules while dating, and they have zero regrets. In a new Q&A vlog posted by the couple, Jason dropped the first bombshell. He and Maddie never had a chaperone during their relationship. Maddie chimed in to explain that they used wisdom to guide their time together, but ultimately believed in setting their own boundaries as adults. She said, quote, "And I think it's up to us in between our relationship to hold each other accountable to the boundaries that we do set." But the real kicker? Jason flat out admitted that they shared their first kiss before the wedding, a major violation of Duggar family tradition, where the first kiss is supposed to happen at the altar. Jason explained, "I love my parents, but it's a new rule that Maddie and I set for ourselves when we were dating, and it was something we were okay with." This revelation is huge because, for years, the Duggars sold the image of courtships as pure, chaperoned, and kiss-free. Jason's honesty signals a shift among the younger Duggar generation, breaking away from Bob and Michelle's ultra-strict standards and making faith more personal and flexible. Meanwhile, in a move that might surprise some viewers, Jason and Maddie also revealed they're in no rush to start a family. Despite months of pregnancy rumors, Maddie playfully shut down speculation during an Instagram exchange, saying, "Thankfully not," when asked if she was expecting. Fans couldn't help but notice the choice of words. In a family where newlyweds are often pregnant within months and always saying they're leaving it up to God, Maddie's bluntness suggests a major shift in priorities. Some fan reactions were hilariously savage, with comments like, "Somewhere Michelle's head is exploding," and "Finally, someone is acting like a normal adult in that family." For Jason and Maddie, it seems clear. They're carving out their own path, and they don't care who gasps about it. Between breaking the infamous no-kissing rule and daring to delay babies, Jason and Maddie are basically Duggar rebels, and fans are loving every second of it. Stick around, because if you think that was jaw-dropping, just wait until you hear about Bob Duggar dropping a cool $1 million on a sprawling Arkansas mansion, and why fans think it's all for Anna and her 7 kids. Bob Duggar just spent a whopping $1 million on a mansion, and it's not even for himself. After years of living in a windowless warehouse, Anna Duggar and her 7 kids are reportedly getting a major upgrade, and the rumors are swirling. It's official. Bob Duggar just dropped $1 million on a massive Arkansas property, and fans are buzzing about who's moving in. According to documents obtained by the U.S. Sun, the 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom mansion was purchased under an LLC linked to Jim Bob himself on April 15, 2025. And while Jim Bob and Michelle aren't moving in, all signs point to their daughter-in-law Anna Duggar and her 7 kids becoming the new residents. If you've been following the Duggar drama, you know Anna's been living in, yes, a windowless warehouse on Jim Bob and Michelle's property ever since Josh Duggar's 2021 arrest. Talk about a downgrade. But this new home? It's a major glow-up. We're talking 6,318 square feet of pure luxury. Dark hardwood floors, a vaulted wood ceiling in the living room, granite kitchen countertops, stainless steel appliances, and even an elevated master bathtub. Oh, and did we mention it sits on 10 acres of private, tree-lined land? Enough space for Anna's brand-new side hustle, breeding golden retrievers. Yup, Anna registered Golden Grove Pups, LLC last year, and the estate's barn features a 6-stall horse stable and washing station, perfect for raising a whole flock of playful pups. Fans first caught wind of the move when the Life Is Not All Pickles and Hairspray Facebook page broke the story. And the U.S. Sun backed it up with their exclusive deed records and real estate listing photos. The listing described the property as a true haven for those seeking space, comfort, and amenities. Sounds like just what Anna and her kids, Mackenzie, Michael, Marcus, Meredith, Mason, Mariella, and Madison, desperately needed after years of living crammed in industrial quarters. Recent paparazzi shots show Anna stepping out in Arkansas, looking more upbeat at a local community event. Sources say she's been trying to keep her family life active. Her sons are involved in sports, and she's still making regular prison visits to Josh. Meanwhile, fans are shocked by how much Jim Bob is willing to shell out, considering Anna's controversial choice to stand by Josh after his conviction for possessing child pornography. Comment sections are exploding with mixed emotions, some praising Jim Bob for stepping up for Anna's kids, others slamming the family for rewarding loyalty to Josh. And just when you think the Duggar drama couldn't get juicier, Jinger Duggar is facing serious backlash over how she chose to deliver baby Finn. Stick around because the fan reactions are wild. Jinger Duggar's latest birth story just blew up online, and fans are not holding back. The Counting on alum opened up about being induced with baby Finn, but what was supposed to be a sweet story has sparked major backlash across social media. In her latest podcast episode with husband Jeremy Vuolo, Jinger Duggar got real about giving birth to her 3rd child, Finnegan, or Baby Finn, as they call him. Jinger revealed she opted for an elective induction at exactly 40 weeks, explaining that she just felt done being pregnant. She joked about feeling like Finn was fully cooked and admitted she was ready to meet her baby and move into the next season of life. According to Jinger, "I just kept thinking, he's cooked, I'm cooked, let's go." She also added that getting induced would help her and Jeremy better coordinate family support from both sides, a huge deal with 2 toddlers already at home. Sounds relatable, right? Well, not everyone thought so. Some fans immediately took to Instagram, Reddit, and Facebook, slamming Jinger for cherry-picking her faith when it's convenient. Critics argued that choosing induction for comfort reasons was, in their view, tampering with God's natural plan. One commenter wrote, "Respectfully, you say, 'in God's time,' but then you intervene with induction for convenience. It doesn't add up." Another added, "There's never a reason to get induced unless it's a medical emergency. Let babies come when they're ready." Some fans even questioned whether this decision clashed with the Duggars' famously strict religious teachings, suggesting that choosing any kind of medical intervention without an emergency was somehow unbiblical. But not everyone was critical. Plenty of supporters came rushing to Jinger's defense, praising her for making her own decisions based on her comfort and needs, not rigid expectations. One supportive fan said, "Honestly, every woman should do what feels right for her. Jinger made the choice that worked best for her and her family." End of story. Adding to the emotional weight of her story, Jinger also shared how her mom, Michelle Duggar, almost caused a scene at the hospital. Apparently, when Michelle was told she couldn't follow Jinger into the delivery room, she went full-on mama bear, yelling, "Let me go back there." Jinger admitted she was terrified Michelle would get thrown out by security, but luckily, cooler heads prevailed, and Michelle later met her newest grandson without any more drama. The bigger picture here? Jinger continues to show that she's not afraid to make her own choices, even if it ruffles a few feathers in the ultra-conservative fan base she grew up with. Fan debate is fierce right now, some accusing Jinger of betraying her roots, while others hail her as a modern woman balancing faith and real life. Where do you land? Keep it locked, because coming up next, we're taking a closer look at Michelle Duggar's incredible record of attending nearly every grandkid's birth. Wait until you hear just how many grandbabies this supermom has caught firsthand. Michelle Duggar just proved she's the ultimate super grandma, only missing 2 births out of 37 grandkids. Michelle's commitment to being there for her kids, and now her grandkids, shows just how deep her family-first loyalty runs. But fans have mixed feelings about it. Move over, Duggar kids. Michelle Duggar is making headlines all on her own. During the latest episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Jinger Duggar casually revealed that her mom, Michelle, has been present for nearly every single grandchild's birth, 35 out of 37, to be exact. Jinger said, "I think that she's only missed 2, but each of ours she's been there. Finn is grandbaby number 37 for my parents, and that is insane to think about." Michelle's dedication goes beyond just showing up for the delivery. According to Jeremy Vuolo, Michelle practically moves in with her kids during these major life events, arriving a week early, staying well after the birth, and making herself indispensable. Jeremy said, "She comes and serves. She's like taking everything off of your plate every morning. I mean, she wakes up before any of us. It's really sweet." Jinger got emotional reflecting on the experience, saying that having her mom by her side through pregnancy and labor helped her stay calm and grounded. She explained, "There's something so comforting about having my mom next to me through this season. Even without saying it, it's just in her demeanor. She's so calm, so chill, so prayerful and considerate." Of course, this deep involvement isn't new for Michelle. Back in 2020, during an interview with Us Weekly, she proudly described switching into grandma mode whenever the grandkids are around. "I really am. But I'm also still raising mine. It's the best thing ever. You get to enjoy the fun, but not all the responsibility." The timeline is wild when you really break it down. Michelle and Jim Bob, married since 1984, have 19 biological children. And those 19 are now steadily filling out the Duggar family tree with dozens of grandkids. And let's be honest, staying that hands-on while balancing visits, events, and even homeschooling Josie, their youngest daughter, is no small feat. Some fans are blown away by Michelle's devotion, calling her a legend, while others raise eyebrows, wondering if she ever truly gave her adult kids enough space to be independent. And just when you think this family marathon couldn't get any more intense, stick around because we're rolling straight into our lightning recap of today's wildest headlines. You do not want to miss it. Okay, Fame fam, let's hit that lightning round one more time. Jason Duggar shattered Duggar courtship rules, and honestly, we're still picking our jaws up off the floor. Jim Bob splashed a cool $1 million on a mansion, and rumor has it, it's Anna Duggar's new puppy palace. Jinger Duggar's decision to get induced with baby Finn set off a faith versus modern medicine firestorm online, and Michelle Duggar proved she's the ultimate grandma, showing up for 35 out of 37 grandkid births. If you loved today's deep dives, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that bell for instant tea drops, and sound off in the comments. We love hearing your hot takes. And hey, follow us on socials so you never miss a beat behind the scenes. Tomorrow, we're diving into even more Duggar drama. And trust me, there's a major bombshell brewing you'll want to be the first to hear about. Until then, this is TheFame, where reality TV is never just reality, it's legendary. Stay fabulous, Fame fam.